That's odd. Defonso isn't here. Maybe outside? Welcome aboard the Dasen Nasi. Today your conductors are myself, Nova, and Safanza.
Man, that all that was really tiring. Is there anything worth living for anymore?
What's the matter?
Come on.
Can't sleep?
This world would be a better place if I. Oh, hey, Grovile. Didn't see you there. Just thinking.
Thinking about Dustlord?
Nope, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being deceived came as a real shock. This was all a trick. I deceived you. But hearing your story earlier, Grovile, really drove it home. What Dustnor said in the future was really true. It made me realize that Nova really did come from the future. I was mulling over things like that. Hey, let's form a suicide pact. Look, Grovile, over there. Sunlight. It's sunrise. No way. Did you know that happens when the sun comes up? Like, dude. Holy. Alright. It's pretty, isn't it?
Yes.
Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long. But I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, and they're precious.
Look at you becoming a philosopher all of a sudden.
I think, therefore I am. And I do not think, therefore I do not am.
All I'd ever known is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it, it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from a future of darkness. There's one thing I want to ask you. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in no win situation. There was no hope.
We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end. For you, and your little dog, too.
Hey.
Fly, my pretties. Hey, Nova, Grovile. You can't give up.
Ah, you say not to give up? But what can we possibly do in this bleak situation?
We have to think. We've never done that before, but we must try.
I know it's gonna be difficult for us, but we have to think. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong?
Well, the secret is spite.
Yeah.
Pure spite for Dustnor, that asshole who betrayed us. I want to see his skull lifeless in my hands as his brain matter trickles out from the inside.
As you perform, what was it? Hamlet? Macbeth?
No.
The Shakespeare play with the skull.
Yeah, whatever. Nah, he doesn't deserve such worthy prose. Actually, I really don't know. It was because Nova stood by me, maybe.
Hmm.
Take a look at this.
This is a rock. What could it be? There's an odd
Dear God.
there's an odd pattern
There-
inscribed on it.
No.
I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me.
This is my relic fragment. I named him Dwayne. He's my personal treasure. Have this dream of one day solving the mystery behind this fragment. But I was such a coward. I couldn't work up the courage to go to the guild and apply as an apprentice. It was then that I met Nova. Well, okay.
Flashback to yet another
I'm
flashback.
putting my faith in you, Nova. Ooh, flashback. Yes, I totally believe in you, Nova. Ooh, flashback. Man, flashbacks are freaking weird. Yeah, Nova was always there to cheer me up.
And to remind you of a flashback.
And
I
flashback. Urgh, this is scary.
can't believe this is a flashback.
Me neither. Flashback. But we need to be brave in this flashback.
Flashback.
I need to face up to this flashback. There's no giving up now, Nova. It all gave me courage. With Nova, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. Now, all we need to do is find the Triforces of power and wisdom.
Then we can overcome this flashback for once and for all.
That's how I came to feel over time. Time, he said it. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up.
Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. We need to get rid of all the flashbacks.
Yes, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Yes, Nova has a special quality that makes others feel that way. Same way that I care for Nova as a friend. You, Safonso, also feel the same way about him. He is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon.
Yes.
Alright. It's agreed that will collect all of the time gears. But first, we have to decide which time gear we should target.
Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake would be the closest, I guess.
How about Treeshroud Forest? Was where I got my first time gear the last time.
Where is that?
Here. It's just a little far from here, but there's no one like Yusi guarding that time gear.
Oh, great. If we were to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a concern here, right?
Exactly.
That's it then. That's where we're going. Onward to Treeshroud Forest.
It's always one of those dungeons that like it's fine, but like at the same time it's really long. This is
It's
it.
always those.
This is the entrance to Treeshroud Forest. And like I always kind of like struggle at this point because like you can easily like get through here like at a really lower level. So like
What is it, Grovile?
the atmosphere somehow feels different than last time. No, I must be imagining it. We'll go when you're ready. But since we're like level 31, yeah, I think we'll be fine.
I'd hope so.
There should be a time gear at the deepest part of this forest. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
Are you ready, Nova? We're good to go. Let's set off.
Onwards.
Wide slash.
I think it's one of the
I've
Mystery
heard.
Dungeon exclusive ones.
Yeah, for sure. Cause like,
I mean, I can learn it, but like, if inflicts some damage on enemies on the 3 tiles in front of the user, directly and directly in front.
sounds like very specific, but it could be really useful.
Actually, let's see. So,
Is there nothing like damage or any other information? Like,
I guess we would have to know, like, if. Oh, there it is.
no. That is, I don't know. Are those like really high for moves at this level?
Let's see. Well,
Okay, so it's like about our level, little above or near.
to be fair, you've had force palm since like the early game, so like I was thinking because it's one of our more accurate moves, to be honest.
Hmm. I don't know. As first stage Pokemon, there's not much we can really learn.
Yeah. Oh, it feels so good to be able to one shot things because last time it was the Steelix that were just. But yeah, I genuinely think this dungeon should not have 21 floors.
Okay, yeah, 21 is a bit much.
Especially, I know we're like at the end game, but god damn it.
Oh Christ.
But like still, like 21 floors it is a lot to ask for when you're just like return home.
Yeah. It's like you're finally done with all the bullshit of of the future, and then it's like, oh yeah, do more super tedious stuff.
I mean, I guess it does prepare you for like temporal tower, but like, oh wait, source dance, that's really good actually. Since especially you can learn it.
Nice.
I don't know which one to get rid of though. I'll hold on to it for now, but like,
Until we like make a real decision.
yeah. Ow.
Okay, bitch. I bet this is another story scripted dungeon where we can't recruit anything too.
Yeah, because like we are not really at the guild, so
Technically not functioning as the rescue team. We're just on our own.
yeah,
We're going rogue.
because people don't know we're back yet. So, ooh,
Yeah, imagine like you watch two of your close friends get whisked away to literally the fucking future, and then suddenly, huh, they're getting friends and sending them back here. What the hell?
here, leader, what does that do? Cheers on nearby team members, boosting their attack and special attack by one. Ooh, nice. Now you're just gonna be even more stronger. Which is gonna be really useful in bosses, I think. I'm not complaining about the stairs being right next to us.
Not with 20 floors.
If all the TMs you give me embargo, really, like, let me guess, a move I can learn. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't learn dig, but I can
Freaking
learn rock slide?
brutal. Well, because you're a ground type, so of course you can't learn a ground type move.
God, that annoys me more than shit. And also, I'm looking forward to when that short comes out. It's scheduled for like sometime soon.
Nice. I just still cannot believe like how much shit we gave you for like not being able to learn dig, and then dig saving our lives. That's like the funniest thing.
Okay, that's rude. You didn't have to target him like that.
Bastard. Cool shades. Scope lands. Radical.
You always need cool shades in these trying times.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Oh no, I'm glad it has gone by. This dungeon has gone by pretty fast because like it's.
Yeah. This is usually, I remember being kind of a tedious one.
I think it's mostly if like you can't deal with with like all the things that are weak to rock types.
I love the idea of Force Palm just being like intensely slapping someone.
I mean, it's pretty fitting.
Such a big room and no exit.
Honestly, I'm just glad. Before I jinx it, we haven't run into a monster house.
If we run over one in like the next room.
Dragon Claw.
Dragon Claw.
That's a cool TM. Too bad no one. Actually, can you learn it? No, you cannot. What do I want to get rid of?
Dongo couldn't he?
Yeah, he could actually. Yeah.
Dongo's a gibble. That's a dragon.
Hmm.
Why do we even have that in our inventory?
Because we picked it up and I didn't toss it into a void.
Okay, yeah. You motherfucker. You can never just like realize we haven't run into a monster house and then just not say a goddamn thing.
But at least
This is your fault.
We're prepared for a monster house, so.
True. That's like Zoink School. Let's get the fuck out of here.
That's why I was carrying those faux seal orbs, because.
Okay, yeah. Thank goodness. Did not want to have to deal with those. Always gotta appreciate food you find on the ground.
Yep. Deep
It's
Treeshroud
just like they
Forest.
say. Floor ice cream gives you health.
You always gotta be thankful for the trash cheeseburgers and the floor ice cream.
Yep.
What is this? Time is at a standstill here.
But didn't they? Just before you were dragged off to the future with you, Grovile.
What did we say about flashbacks?
Yuxi, Mesprit, Azelf. I entrust you with the rest.
Yep. We know. We got the time gears back. And we will make sure they're returned to their rightful places. When I first saw this in the. I always assumed like it was just like the time gears were just in the wrong spot.
The task is yours. Didn't Yuxi and his friends make a promise that they would return the time gears to their rightful place?
The time remains stopped here.
That could mean time gears may not have been returned to their rightful places yet.
We'll see about that. The forest time gear was over here.
But what's this?
It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it.
But time here seems to be stopped. No wind is blowing. See, those leaves are fixed in place. Time is stopped here, but the time gear has been returned to its rightful place. Why is this happening?
Yoink! Profile took the time gear.
Why would you do that? Hey, what are you doing?
Time has already stopped here. It won't make
Yeah,
any
what is
difference.
time gonna slow down faster?
It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying.
More worrying?
Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Savanta, there's something I'd like you to do.
What is it?
Before you go back to Sharbito Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town.
In Treasure Town?
Yes, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in this world right now.
Okay, I'll go find out.
Everyone thinks you've gone to the future. Therefore,
Yes, I understand. If they found out I'm back, there would be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news.
how do you gather news like if you're like trying to
Well,
stay hidden?
as a great stealth covert ops spy once did, I will hide inside a box.
Must have been the wind. I'm counting on you.
I'm back. I lost the box. I've
God
got
damn
some
it!
news like you wanted.
That was a rental box. Now we're never gonna pay back our deposit.
Who rents out cardboard boxes?
What's the word?
Oh, you haven't heard? The word is. Everybody said. Okay, no. The word is not very good. After we went to the future, Yuxi and his friends returned the time gears to their rightful places. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return to normal. But the time remains stopped in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more places.
Is that true?
Yes, everyone's upset and concerned because no one can figure out what the problem is. Grovile, do you know what this means?
If time is stopping in a spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal Tower is starting to collapse.
Temporal tower is collapsing?
Correct? Temporal Tower gives structure to time. So if it's starting to collapse, time itself will collapse in ever widening areas. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. The planet's paralysis is coming on fast.
What? But we have to hurry then.
That's right, if we don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We need to gather the time gears. Then the time gears must be put in place in Temporal Tower where Dialga lives. But there's a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows where the Hidden Land is.
But there isn't any time.
That's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now and search for clues.
Like zoinks.
I'll go collect the time gears. In the meantime, I want you to search for the hidden land.
Understood. Is that okay, Nova?
Yep. Okay then, you're in charge. The hidden land is supposedly somewhere in this world. Unfortunately, there are no clues as to where it is exactly. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume that it's quite likely far away. We must even consider crossing the sea and discover the means to do so.
Across the sea.
I'm sorry, I don't have the knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be off to gather the time gears. Good luck.
Now, we should go searching too. Let's find the hidden land. So, where shall we begin looking? Um, for the time being, why don't we consider how we can cross the sea?